Also, you can see that, but chat doesn't know how much FPS I have.
Don't worry, I can just be like 143, 144, 143, 144, 143. I can't read it anymore. 141, 144. What?
I'm like, read it now, sir.
144, 141, 144, 143. It's not easy.
Yeah, I know. Especially because it's like off gray.
Yeah,
Come on, we're back. Something wrong? Yeah, there's been an attack. Like, have you not been paying attention? How's your bayonet looking, sir?
Juicy.
Is your bayonet juicy, sir? We must inspect your bayonet. Sir Carlin died.
Inspect it for bayonet juices.
Again. At some point, someone's gonna make like a book or a game or something, and then there's gonna be a character that's like, there's no body. He's clearly alive. The evil.
And then it turns out he was dead the whole time.
Yeah, the super evil necromancer that we haven't seen dead yet, but we just assume he is because he fell in this pit. He's clearly alive, guys. We got to keep preparing. And so, like, the book goes on and on and on about this really overlong, drawn-out plot where everyone's preparing and like buckling down for like the evil necromancer's return.
Yeah.
And then eventually it stalls out, and they're like, "Well, what's going on?" So they go and investigate the pit. And after like a couple months of getting down there, they just find a crumpled corpse.
Yeah.
It's like, oh wow, I guess he's actually dead. And then the lich attacks because he's a lich. So, of course, he just can remake a body. His phylactery didn't die. Right. Sir Carlin died while you were gone.
That's less exciting than him just being dead, though.
I know. Also, Sir Carlin's phylactery is still here, so we're good. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I know. We're stuck with him for now. Wait a minute. You disappeared while we were coming back to the village with Licht. Shortly after that, Sir Carlin got attacked. It's you. He's a playable character. He's fine. Where'd you disappear to, and what are you doing? Being professional. Can't divulge this information. What? Then that means... Just a second, Sahad. Hummel can't be the culprit. He was with us when Little Perro told us to come back to the village. There's no way he could have attacked Captain Barbaros.
PK Starstorm? No.
Let's see.
He's not S.
Do you know who did it? No, why would you ask me that? Would you really trust anything I said? Well, if you swear you're not the culprit, I guess that's fine. Why'd you disappear all of a sudden? Then obvious? Because I was done working with you. Huh? This crime you're trying to solve is your business. My business lies elsewhere. It has nothing to do with you. So why force any unnecessary collaboration? Well, you got a point, I suppose. I don't think his past actions are relevant to this incident. Let's just leave him alone for now. Alright. Oh, I know who it is.
Do you?
Yeah. He's Pickard.
No, you weren't supposed to find out.
It's a shrewd Pickard. You know he's the one.
You can see that glint in his eyes.
So I'm like, the only people we found recently are this boy. And clearly he's not capable of harming anyone. Couldn't hurt a fly. But this Pickard, however, was murdering a plant right before our eyes before we found him.
It sure was.
I mean, it can't be Fishbird, because Fishbird is too amazing. It wouldn't stoop to such low depths of depravity.
Sir Carlin's not a fish.
And also Sir Carlin's not a fish. Well, I mean, he was in the ocean, so maybe you could, like...
I said yet.
Fair.
I was ahead of you on that one.
Okay, so where's the captain?
Yeah. Captain's outside practicing his wiggle run. It's very important to be able to do for maximum intimidation.
Maximum intimidation. Hope we find some clues.
Just check your map. Find the spots. Inside, I guess?
I was just there. Like, I went in here specifically to look for the little quest markers.
Yeah, there's one right here.
I guess I forgot this quest marker right here because I was too busy talking to Licht.
Mm-hmm.
You okay?
She was practicing a wiggle run. Leave her alone.
It's not the wiggle run. You're doing it wrong. Here, let me show you how to do it.
That's why she's practicing. Right?
All right, Captain.
Yes, let's go.
Only Adol can get that right.
Let's go. My turn.
Guard.
My turn now.
It seems your investigation is already underway. I'm sorry to always rely on you for everything. Yes, you're like the master of delegation. That's why you're captain. We don't mind. It's not your fault. This problem affects the whole village. Do you remember anything at all? Let me see. There's this one thing. A sense that something wasn't quite right. What do you mean? It happened right when I was attacked. I already told you I couldn't get a clear view of my attacker, but that's because he was already a few... I'm always so nerd at these measurements of distance. A few meters away from me. That's pretty far away for someone to cut you. Yes, it is. It happened so fast that I thought perhaps I was misremembering things. Try thinking outside the box. After reading Nameless's note, I was convinced he attacked me with a knife, but it could have been something else. Looks like this mystery is getting even bigger. Still, this might be a useful clue. We should pass it along to Oiron. Let's try to get some rest, Captain. Yeah, she's right. You got your cute little daughter waiting for you back home. Yes, not on this island. We're stuck here. Thanks, Sahan. If you're not better when we're trying to bring you home, she'll be ticked off at us. Yeah, we'll all die on this island. We're not. No one's gonna make it off this island, Sahan. You don't know how right you are. She's only 2 years old, but she's very strong for her age. Still. Captain. One of my passengers has fallen victim to a madman. Again. The undead Lich Carlin is not yet a fish. He still has plot points to hit.
No, you don't understand. He did still fall victim.
Right.
He got krakened. The ultimate prank.
The ultimate prank. Until this matter is settled, I must fulfill my duty as captain. Please help me make this right. Of course. We'll help you catch that criminal. The criminal. Did we finish talking to everyone? Yes, and I think we gathered some decent information too, but Oiron hasn't arrived to meet us yet. I suppose we can patrol the village while we wait. Huh? What is it? But I saw someone walking outside the village. Near the entrance? I guess we would know better than to do that. Right. Because we were told not to leave the village. If you saw a castaway, we should ask them to return to the village at once. It seems that we have some spare time. Let's go check it out. Alright. Checking it out.
Activate cutscene.
Where did he go?
Activate
I saw
voices.
him heading downstream along the river. This way.
I don't. Not the auto scroll.
Voiced. Be fine.
No.
Are you sure? No one is here.
Huh? Wait! Stop!
Huh? What was that?
Don't move.
Hold on.
It was a spider all along.
Okay. Something cut my neck? How?
Over there, Adol. There's something near that tree. Yeah.
My turn now.
Adol picked up a thin metallic strand of wire. Yeah, that's it. What is that? It looks like steel wire. What's it doing over here? How did you notice this? I may not look like it, but I got eyes like a hawk. If I can't see fish in the water, I can't keep my family fed. What are you guys doing? Oiron. Adol told Oiron what had just happened. Steel wire. Does it belong to you? Watch your damn mouth. Don't even joke about that. This is part of a trap used by Roman guerrilla. So, the military uses this. Who's part of the military here again?
Oh no.
Huh. What do you mean? It's a trap that uses a special type of steel wire and tree branches. Oh yeah, this is military grade steel wire. I'm damn sure of it. Shoots out when the trap is stepped on, ripping the poor bastard to shreds. You're lucky that pretty little head of yours didn't go rolling into the grass. My word. So we're being lured into a trap. Wait a second, could the Nameless Ripper be part of the Roman military? Yeah, that seems likely. But that means... it's you. Good point, I guess that makes me a suspect. However, if I was nameless, why would I reveal my methods to you? You still seem suspicious. You're trying to start something? Where are you going? To report to Captain Barbaros and share my findings with you. Like we agreed. It's the only way I'll clear my name so I can nail that nameless bastard to the wall. Screw with me, will ya?
Don't mind that. I don't know if you can hear it or if my filters are good enough.
I'm hearing it a little bit.
Oh yeah? It's loud, let me tell you.
Is your switch dying? Did you need to put it in the freezer again?
I gotta put my microphone in the freezer this time, I think.
Oh boy. I'm quite certain that Oiron is not the culprit either. I swear, I'm getting real sick of Nameless's crap. Still, it sounds like he managed to get some useful information. As Licht said, Nameless likes to play mind games with his victims.
It's still attached to my desk.
I was about to say that you unattach it from your desk. You should assume this man is a very intelligent individual. And let's not forget what happened when Captain Barbaros was ambushed. Nameless managed to cut him without being at close range, but that makes sense if you used a steel wire trap instead of a blade. Yes, that's true. Based on his use of these traps, we can surmise that he has a connection to the Roman military. We also need to know whether this person is an outsider or a member of the village. I don't know anyone else who's part of the Roman military. Then we should consider the possibility that this is the work of an outsider. Either way, we don't want anyone else to become a victim. Hey Alexia, how's your cut healing? It's fine. Thanks to Zahad, the cut wasn't that deep. I was planning to ask Dr. Kierkegaard. I can't remember how to say
You got
his
it right
name.
the first time. It's Kierkegaard.
I said Kierkegaard. Kierkegaard. Examine it later. Doc is a testament to his profession. The wounds I sustained yesterday have been healed well thanks to him. Wait a minute, I just remembered something funny the doc said. He said he'd been in some exotic country recently. Which country? One Altaga.
That one that Altaga's itching to visit at all.
Yeah. Oh geez, what was his name again? Garmin. Altaga. Yeah, he mentioned having visited the kingdom of Altaga not long ago. Wait, say that again? Altaga not long ago. Is that unusual or something? Damn fool, Altaga's at war with the Roman Empire. You can just come and go from that as you please. He's right. Even Al and I haven't been able to set foot on Altago yet. But if you remember, somewhere on our YouTube that we have videos of us being in Altago for this. Strange.
It's almost like that was the previous game.
It's almost. Only a select few can freely enter Altago. You'd have to be a government official or a soldier in the Roman military. You sure about that? He isn't that important. He's not just a soldier either. He's a doctor. A doctor in the military. Maybe he's a field medic. Maybe. This is startling to make words. English. This is starting to make too much sense. He's such a kind man. He couldn't possibly be. The skizzers are over here. They have skizzer juice on them.
Oh no.
He was here earlier when we mentioned gathering information. If he's not here, that certainly makes what I'm about to do easier. Down there, maybe? What are you? Bingo. What'd you win this time? The one bingo. Did you just pull out the
We're
steel
getting
wire?
mileage out of this picture, damn it.
Did you just pull out the same steel wire that we gave you earlier, sir? Did you just plant evidence, Oiron?
It's the exact same steel wire.
You mean the wire that we literally just gave you? Oh
Freaking
my
Cathy.
Oh my goodness.
No, he's dead, remember?
Oh my god. Again. We gave you this wire yesterday, Oiron.
No, it was like a few minutes ago.
It's just rather unfortunate. Apprehend Doc before he claims another victim. We can't do that. No, I feel at all. Just say ignore the sailor. If things have gone different, okay. Doctor's probably still in the village somewhere. Just be careful. We will let's go. Like the whole we gave Oiron the wire and somehow he says the exact same wire that appeared. I'm wondering.
Yeah, they mean the exact same type of wire. I'm gonna go ahead and just
Okay.
gonna go ahead and just say that.
Okay. Because I was about to say, if that was the case,
He just pulled out the exact Just oh
Then
look, I
he's-
found this. We saw you stick your hand in there holding that, and then you pulled it back out.
yeah. Is that? No. Sorry. No. Okay. Because like, the doctor could be like the military guy trying to track him down, and then the other guy's like, "I'm totally this guy."
Oh, hello, Admiral. Something the matter? Why so serious?
Why so serious? He's definitely the villain. Also, he's voiced. I don't know if he was voiced earlier, but he's voiced now.
That's because we're in a money cutscene. Let's go.
Why so serious?
Has someone else been hurt?
It's you. You haven't been hurt yet, but you will be.
We're having today, Dr. Kierkegaard. Thank God for that, huh? Now, I don't have to try to apprehend you in the rain.
Oh dear. Officer, you're on.
That's not his name.
You never got the chance to rendezvous with your partner on the ship, did you?
His name is Oiron.
I knew
Come
it.
on.
You're the bastard who killed him. Kierkegaard. Or should I say, the Nameless Ripper.
So it was you, Doctor. But why?
All right, you want to know you want to know what the tell was?
Let me think. So when was the tell? When we first met him?
Not him. Actually, technically, the tell was when you were interviewing people in the village.
Okay. I mean, other than him saying that he was in Altago.
So that was some context, like, oh, that's weird. But the thing that definitively is like, yep, it's him. I'm gonna blow your mind with this one.
I'm clearly just.
All right,
not
it's fine. You ready for this?
Sure.
All right, the last guy you rescued and brought to the village. Who was he?
The most recent?
Yeah.
Is that licked guy?
Licked, who is automatically ruled out because you just found him when the attack happened.
Yeah.
What did he say he does for a living?
I honestly forget.
He was studying to become a doctor.
Right.
What's Kierkegaard?
The doctor.
You can't have two doctors.
You know, that's completely. You know what? You're right. You can't have two doctors.
Not in this kind of game.
True.
One facility per NPC, or one NPC per facility. You can't have two.
Went meta on me. Makes too much sense.
When this began, you castaways were perfect strangers to one another. But look at you now. Look
Good.
how your bond and trust has flourished. All for the sake of survival. Beautiful, beautiful. There is no better way to describe it.
The hell are you talking about?
Consider, if you will, an opposing perspective. Had we not washed ashore, had I not made myself a threat, that beauty would have died in the wind.
That's absurd.
Don't listen to this lunatic. He's a serial killer.
Come quietly, Dr. Kierkegaard. This is a deserted island. There is nowhere for you to run.
The world needs women such as I to exist. Your
And then the game remembers that it's an anime.
cruelty.
I'm like, and then the anime.
And then you get steel wire powers.
I just. The wire makes no sense as a weapon. Just anime who jumped out. Dang.
Yes.
I don't know who's a Sith Lord with his
He's not,
force
but this is an
jumps.
anime.
Damn, he's getting away.
Dang.
Adult, pursue him at once. Cut him to ribbons. Little Paris is gonna track him. Pero, follow Dr. Kierkegaard and report his whereabouts to Adel. Roger, I tell you where Kierkegaard is. We're counting on you. Pero will guide you along Dr. Kierkegaard's escape path. Please listen to him accordingly. I see. Not bad, Captain Barbaros. Once Dogi and I take care of things here, we will be right behind you. But what about your wounds? This is far more important. If we lose sight of Kierkegaard, he'll pose an even greater threat to us. I want Dogi and the others to guard the village. The rest of us will pursue him. Understood, but please don't push yourself. This is Nameless we're dealing with, Adel. Be on guard at all times. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Let me just pass by. Was that Dr. Kierkegaard? Can you explain to me what's going on? Yeah. Darn.
No. Listen, this game has quests, but it is not Trails. Trails would absolutely pull that.
And it'd be a short-term quest that as soon as you did this next one, you lose it forever.
Yes.
Which happened to
By
me.
the way, since you've already made it all the way through Sky first chapter,
Yeah.
did you know that the instant you get to the second town, I forget what it's called, Market Town?
Yeah, it just has the market in it.
Yeah. Did you know that there's a quest that in order to pick it up, you have to, before you go into the market for the first time, leave that town out to the west and go to the village that you get to later and go to that quest board?
It makes sense. I'm kind of surprised, but yeah, I mean, that adds up.
And it fails the instant you set foot in the market.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if I did it because I followed a guide or if I just actually missed it. Or is it a secret quest?
No. It's I mean, secret quest. It's on a quest board. You have to just go out to the village.
Okay. Well, then either I missed it or I got it.
But like there's stuff like that in the earlier Trails games.
Yeah, like
And that secret quest in the prologue.
oh yeah, I remember that one.
The cat or something.
I actually found that one normally.
Ah, that's good.
So I was playing second chapter a little bit ago, and I was doing this boss fight. So I was like training up to get the boss fight. So I was fighting shiny palms in the tower. And so I beat the boss after training, and then I get back to town to see I failed a quest. I'm like, oh.
Yep.
Well, I don't really want to have to fight that again, nor do I really want to train all of that again. Oh well.
Yep. By the time I was through the first chapter, I had learned to make at least 4 different save slots per chapter.
Yeah, like one at the very beginning, one like
One at the instant you can open a menu in a chapter, save. Just in case you really screw up.
yeah.
And then one right before you end the chapter, and then 2 that you rotate through throughout the chapter. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
So at this point, that's lost quest, unfortunately.
That's what you have to do to max out your rank.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that if you don't care about that.
I know. But I'd like to. But
Oh yeah,
I'm not going to.
I did too, which is why I had a guide open and I had 4 save slots per chapter.
Brace yourself.
It's the sort of game where it's like you're not finding stuff like you're on a playthrough. Just open a guide.
Yeah.
Just do it. Or specifically don't.
Yeah.
We finally caught up.
Where's that nameless son of a bitch?
We haven't found him yet. I believe Pero is still looking for him.
Looks like he came back.
And now he's gone because you moved.
Found girl!
Found girl.
A girl?
What's he talking about?
Look.
She's not moving. Could she be a castaway? She seems rather young.
We gotta act fast or she'll be beast chow.
We can't afford to lose any more survivors.
Captain!
My leg!
This must be one of Nameless's traps. Please be on your guard.
I think he's nearby.
Knew I made the right choice capturing that lost little urchin.
Use that kid as bait.
Underhanded cur. How dare he?
We gotta treat the captain's wound.
It's Captain's dead. Oh, I know. He still has animation. He's alive.
I wouldn't waste your time. I'm all but certain his femoral artery has been sliced clean through.
How?
Because he's a doctor.
We've already discussed this. He can't be a doctor because we already have one.
Even if you treat his wound right away, his odds of survival are grim at best.
Also, like, his leg ran into it, and if I recall, the femoral artery is like more on the inside of your leg than on the front.
He's a doctor.
No.
Idle, please.
Put me out of my misery.
Dr. Kiergaard.
Get him.
No. Nameless. Capture him.
Capture him and force him to move all of the rocks by himself.
Captain?
He fainted.
Drowsiness is a well-known symptom of exsanguination.
Yep.
That makes 2 victims now. If you bother to count, Sir Carlin, of course.
Sir Carlin's a lich, and we all know he's coming back.
You've only got 1 minute before you bleed out, Joseph Joestar.
And now I shall take my leave.
If he looked like he was a stand user, then yes, I would say that that's inaccurate. But he's not stand user material.
Get back here!
He's just anime.
Don't worry about that. Hopefully I'm not the only one that saw that.
I wasn't paying attention, I guess.